I'm a millennial. That means I was born in the 80s and grew up in the 90s and 2000s. As such, I can definitively say that the most important export of the late 90s, early 2000s is epic teen rom-coms. Join me for today's book chat that has all the teen movie vibes and more. Today, I'm excited to talk about That Way Madness Lies, edited by Dahlia Adler. Like her previous collection of Edgar Allan Poe adaptations, this book puts together a ton of today's best young adult authors to pen retellings of Shakespeare's classics. To say I was excited about this book is a major understatement. I love Shakespeare, and I couldn't wait to see what these great authors would do with his work. But even if you're not a fan of the Bard, I think you will find something to like here. Like most discussion of Shakespeare, this collection separates comedies and tragedies, and even throws in a really unique adaptation of one of his sonnets. The first section, comedies, really reminded me a lot of those classic teen rom-coms. The two pictured earlier, She's the Man and 10 Things I Hate About You, are actually Shakespeare adaptations in their own right. My favorite of the comedy adaptations was Shipwrecked by Mark Oshiro. I know what you're thinking. What does seafaring have to do with high school? But in this case, I would think that the author is actually referring to everyone's favorite activity, shipping. This story takes the classic comedy of mistaken identity, 12th Night, and sets it at prom. This story was a hilarious examination of gender, sexuality, and making assumptions. It becomes quite the comedy of errors as no one is being truthful about who they are crushing on, and everybody is trying to set each other up with the wrong person. I literally laughed out loud at this one, and it was so cute. I also really liked Kayla Ancrum's retelling of Taming of the Shrew, which gives us the classic teen movie house party with the sci-fi twist. Additionally, while The Merchant of Venice is traditionally a comedy, editor Adler rounds out this section with a moving and very powerful adaptation that lays bare the harsh nature of contemporary anti-Semitism. The Shylock character gets his moment as Adler really dives into his character and motivations. Appearing in this work as Shay, the not-so-popular object of popular Tony's harassment, who is really out for a pound of flesh. Over in tragedies, I really love the gothic vibes of Lindsay Smith's Julius Caesar adaptation. Set in a small town, Caesar becomes your typical type A queen of the prom Julia. Cassius, Brutus, and Mark Antony are Cassie, Bryony, and Anna Maria, friends, minions, and members of Julia's witchy coven. A plot to awaken and connect with the spirit of a shade in their town results in murder and, well, backstabbing. One of the most unique offerings in this anthology is found in Kirsten White's Romeo and Juliet, told entirely in text messages. This format really helped to drive the mood of panic. All in all, this collection provided a lot of really fun takes on Shakespeare. A lot of them had a contemporary realistic vibe, but there was a little fantasy and sci-fi thrown in here and there. As I said before, I think this collection will appeal to Shakespeare lovers and Shakespeare haters alike. We added a print copy to our collection this week, so you can go ahead and request it through Library Concierge. Or, if you're attending in-person learning, just ask for an e-hall pass to the library. The countdown to spring break is on. Don't forget to put in any concierge requests you might have by Monday so you don't find yourself stuck without any reading materials over the break. As always, I loved spending a little time with you, and I'll see you next time.